In today's video, we're going to be doing a precious metal spot price update, talking about some of the new silver and some of the gold that I have on the way. But we also have to talk about everything going on between China and Taiwan. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Hope you're doing well, feeling great, and enjoying freedom. It's a great day to have a great day. Today, I wanted to talk about both silver and gold, because silver's up, but gold's down. I also wanted to talk about China versus Taiwan, all of the tension building over there, and whether or not this could or couldn't lead to a World War III. We're going to get into it, but really quick, just in case you're new, make sure to subscribe for daily videos. Also subscribe to my second channel for weekly videos, and get yourself some DYDSS merchandise to help support the channel. I'd really appreciate it. Got the limited edition Halloween tees out now, available in 3 different colors, as well as the DYDSS Fight Collection, helping us raise a little bit of funds and awareness for the National Breast Cancer Foundation. Any and all merchandise can be found by clicking the first link in the description section down below. Thank you in advance, it's more than appreciated. But today is Thursday, October 7th, 2021, which means today's the day my great aunt is going in for surgery to hopefully get her cancer removed. So if we can all put good luck Aunt Lee in the comments section, I'd really appreciate that. But today, we got to talk about the silver and the gold. As I'm sure we all know by now, I got some silver on the way. I pre-ordered some pretty interesting things, but as of last night, I now have some gold on the way as well. But before we can even really get into the precious metals, I wanted to talk about what's going on in China, or what's going on in Taiwan, because the two are clashing right now. For those of you who do not know, tensions are building between China and Taiwan right now. Actually, there has always been tension between the two, but as of lately, things have been getting more and more heated, and it's starting to look like things might start to get out of control. China has been open to invading and attacking Taiwan, and early this month, China flew a record number of planes into Taiwan's air defense zone. Now, here's the thing. If China were to attack Taiwan, it wouldn't end there. It's said that they would then work their way to Japan, and the Japanese have already made it clear that they would help Taiwan in any way that they can if China were to attack. And China responded by threatening Japan if they try to intervene. Taiwan is now reaching out to Australia for assistance, and long story short, if it gets to the point where China goes after Taiwan and Taiwan fights back and Japan comes in to help and China attacks Japan and Australia comes in to help and China attacks Australia, you already know that the United States would already be involved at that point, and God only knows what other nations would be intervening. Not to sound over dramatic, but if things don't settle down, this could very well turn into a World War III. And funny enough, speaking of World War III, I've been saying for the last 7 years, in the event of a World War III, one of two things will happen. Either A, it'll be fought over Twitter, or B, it's not going to be what a lot of people expect. See, a lot of people think everything going on in the Middle East, that's where it's going to be. A lot of people say, oh, something's going to happen, especially after everything that just took place in Afghanistan, which, by the way, is still going on. That is not over, even though the news isn't talking about it anymore. Things in Afghanistan are still chaotic. But here's the thing. I've been saying for the last 7 years, everybody's talking about the Middle East and World War III. I've been saying that if there's a World War III, it's probably going to predominantly involve China. So I've been saying this for a while now. Not anticipating a World War III, but it's entirely possible with everything going on right now. And really quick, I also just want to throw in, before we talk about the silver and the gold, that a lot of computer chips are manufactured in Taiwan, and as we all know, there is a major chip shortage right now. And I also wanted to point out regarding China that they have banned digital currencies for probably the 30th time now. Every time they ban it, they try to make it a little bit more strict. This time around, they actually banned digital currency transactions. So as of right now, you can hold the digital currencies, but to my understanding, buying, selling, transferring is now illegal. Not to mention, there's also a major power crisis going on in China right now, which is heavily affecting digital currency mining. For those of you who do not know, digital currencies are mined digitally via computers and whatnot. So moving away from all of that, I also wanted to talk about the silver and the gold. Spot price of silver as I'm filming the video is $22.67. A green day for silver, it's up 5 cents or up 0.22%. And the spot price of gold is $17.57 even. A red day for gold, down $6.40 or down 0.36%. And of course the gold to silver ratio is in the 77 to 78 to 1 range. But of course that's as I'm filming the video, not as I'm editing, posting, or as you're watching. So head on down to the comments and let me know the date and time you're viewing the video and what the current spot price is for you. I'm always curious. But I thought it was pretty interesting to see silver up and gold down today, at least for this brief moment. As the day goes on, that might change. But I just wanted to point out the fact that usually the metals move in the same direction. Usually they're either both in the green, and when I say both, I'm actually talking about all of the precious metals, but I'm mainly talking about silver and gold right now. If silver's in the green, usually gold's in the green. If silver's in the red, usually gold's in the red. If they're to move in opposite directions, typically it's gold in the green and silver in the red. It's not every day you see silver in the green and gold in the red, so I just wanted to point that out because I thought it was pretty interesting. But speaking of the silver and the gold, I've been saying for a couple of weeks now that I have some silver on pre-order. Here's a little update. As of Monday afternoon, I believe, it was finally shipped out 1 week early. The estimated date of shipment was actually supposed to be October 11th, and it was shipped out on the 4th. So I'm hoping and praying with my fingers crossed right now that USPS keeps their act together. I know that they have been running unbelievably slow, like god-awful slow for the last couple of months, especially really the last couple of years. They've been on a bit of a downward trajectory, but story for another video. I'm hoping that they keep their act together, especially this week, because there's a small chance, a very small, slight sliver of a chance that I actually get that pre-order by Saturday. Don't know if it's going to happen, but it would be nice if it did. I've been talking about this for probably 2 or 3 weeks at this point. I'm going to keep it to myself, that way I can unbox what I ordered and it'll be fun. But in addition to the silver, as of last night, I actually just ordered myself some gold. I ordered the gold live during a VIP club live stream. I go live every single Wednesday night for hours and hours on end, and I also go live Monday mornings for the market open. But I ended up ordering myself some gold. Nothing substantial, nothing overly impressive. I just wanted to add to my little stack of Goldbacks over here. Now, I shouldn't really call it a stack of Goldbacks, because these are not really something that I consider to be worth stacking. These are more of something just to have, just because they're kind of cool. I mean, if anything, they're more of a collector's piece than anything else. And the best way I can describe Goldbacks, I mean, of course, they're voluntary currency in Utah, Nevada, New Hampshire. Pretty soon there will be 2 more states added, but at the moment only these 3 states. The best way I can describe these, other than referring to them as voluntary currency and getting into the little itty-bitty details about how it's technically money but also currency at the same time, or it's actual currency made out of money or whatever, because that can get a little bit confusing, especially to the person out there who has no idea about precious metals. My way of explaining these right here is that it's art made out of gold. So you can see right down here at the bottom, 1/1000th of a troy ounce of gold, and I have 3 of these right here. So I have 3 1/1000ths of an ounce of gold. Not very much gold at all. A very teeny tiny bit of gold. And then of course this one right here, which just so happens to be a 1/200th of an ounce of gold. So what I ended up ordering myself, since I have this 1 5 Goldback note, and I have these 3 1 Goldback notes. This right here is essentially a complete set. I had to get the other 2 of these. See, I already have the one from Utah. Shout out and thank you to Joseph for sending this my way. I had to get myself the New Hampshire and Nevada. So I ordered those last night. I believe they will be shipped out probably today, potentially tomorrow. They will soon be in my possession. I know I don't have the most impressive amount of Goldbacks. I'm not super into them for stacking purposes, because when it comes to the precious metals, that's what it's all about for me. I'm stacking for weight, not really to collect necessarily. They're cool. I wanted to get them. They're super cheap, even though technically the premiums are pretty high up there. They're actually 3 times more expensive than they need to be because of the amount of gold that you're getting. But due to the fact that we're working with fraction of a fraction of a fraction, I mean, this is 1/1000th of a troy ounce of gold. It doesn't seem like much at all. It's really just a couple of bucks, so I figured it's not that big of a deal, especially to get 1 of each. So I have all of the 1s. I'm about to have all of the 5s. I want to get myself the 10s as well, and as I've been saying, when it comes to the 25 Goldback notes or the 50 Goldback notes, don't get me wrong, I absolutely want them. I just really don't know if I can see myself making that happen. That's when you really start to tell that they're getting kind of pricey. But who knows? If it's for the sake of the channel, I'm open to doing it. I'm willing to get them. I don't mind. They're just kind of pricey. But anyway, once I get a couple more Goldbacks, I'm going to get back to stacking fractional gold coins like I have right here. This isn't the entire stack of gold, but it's the selection that I have. This right here, my 10,000 subscriber trophy that I got for myself. It's a 1/4 ounce Philharmonic. We also have a 10th ounce Krugerrand. I only have 1 of these. We also have a 10th ounce 2021 Gold Britannia. One of my favorite gold coins. If I can get that to focus. There we go. I love that new security feature. I have a feeling the foundation of my stack of gold will eventually turn into probably 1/4 ounce and 1/2 ounce versions of this coin right here. I only have 1 of those. We also have a 10th ounce Philharmonic, another incredible coin. Beautiful piece right there. Only have 1 of these in the 10th ounce denomination. Over here we have the little gold Kookaburra 10th ounce gold coin. Obviously only 1 of these. And the final 2 I have multiples of. 10th ounce gold eagle and 10th ounce gold maple. I only have 1 of each capsulated, but before I decided to try to get 10 different 10th ouncers from 10 different countries, these are the only gold coins I was stacking at the time. 10th ounce eagles and 10th ounce maples. I was going back and forth between the 2, eagle, maple, and I just have those in the little plastic flips locked up and stored away. But I put 1 of each in capsules just because I'm working on that international troy ounce of gold. Even though I've pretty much lost interest at this point when it comes to the 10th ouncers. I will soon get back to focusing on my international troy ounce of gold made up of 4 1/4 ouncers from 4 different countries. Of course, once I complete my Goldback goals, if that's what you want to call it. The rest of the 5s and the set of 10s. After that, I don't think I'll be worrying about the 25s or the 50s. At that point, I'm probably just going to get back to my 1/4 ounce gold coins. I already have the 1 right here. I definitely want to get gold maple, probably next. Gold 2021 Britannia, probably after that, and then maybe the fourth would be potentially a Type 2 Gold Eagle, maybe. I think that would be pretty cool. And once I do that, I'm probably just going to stick to picking up gold maples and 2021 Britannias. The maple leaf is just an incredible gold coin, recognizable no matter where you go. And then, of course, the 2021, and I say 2021 specifically because this year in 2021, they started to implement that new security feature. Previous years don't have that. And it's an incredible coin either way, but with that new enhanced level of security, it's just a game changer as far as I'm concerned. So once I finish those Goldbacks, I'm going to work on my international troy ounce of gold with the quarter ouncers, and once I do that, it's on to probably making the foundation of my stack, maples and Britannias. That's just what happens to make the most sense to me anyway. It might not make the most sense to you. You might disagree with me, but that's perfectly okay. I'm not here for you to agree with me on everything. And then, of course, when it comes to silver, I've been saying for the longest time now, so I don't even want to reiterate everything, but I'm just going to stick to 90%. I'm going to keep it boring, going to keep it simple, going to keep it as basic as you could ever possibly make it. Reason for that is just because it makes the most sense to me. It's the easiest way I can get my hands on the physical silver content. It's the easiest way for me. I would actually say it's probably the easiest way for absolutely everyone to get their hands on physical silver and add weight to their stack for usually the lowest possible premium. That's how it is at most coin shops. That's even how it is online as well. Typically $1 face value of 90% silver, or actually that's a bad example. A troy ounce of silver made of 90% silver, not going by face value, but going by 6 quarters, 14 dimes, 3 $half to equate to a troy ounce of silver. If you do the math like that, typically the 90% comes out a little bit cheaper than a troy ounce of silver, let's just say a 1 ounce generic round. Usually the 90%'s a tiny bit cheaper. They're both great, by the way. 90% and generics. I'll go after both whenever I stumble upon an opportunity, but to be honest, I'm not even really worrying about looking for an opportunity. I've been stacking in a very automated way, and I'm just going to be going after the 90% because that's just the cheapest way of going about it. It just makes the most sense to me. And not only that, it's cool. There's a lot of history behind these coins. I mean, these right here, Standing Liberty quarters. Not many people have this coin right here. Not many people are familiar with the Standing Liberty quarter. There are a lot of people out there, including myself a year and a half ago, don't even know about these coins. They're nice. Mercury dimes as well. Roosevelt dimes, Washington quarters, Walking Liberty $half, Kennedy $half, Franklin $half. That's just what I'm going to stick to. Predominantly Washington quarters, though. They're the cheapest at my local coin shop. Also, don't forget to get your 2 free stocks by downloading Webull and making a deposit of any amount. It could be as little as a penny. They'll give you 2 free random stocks, and then if you refer 3 of your friends to the app, they'll give you a $150 fractional share of Facebook, Apple, Amazon, Netflix, or Google. Link in the description. But anyway, I want you guys to head on down to the comments and let me know anything and everything related to today's video topic. When it comes to China versus Taiwan, what do you think this is going to lead to? Do you think that tensions are going to continue to build? Do you think things are going to get completely out of hand? Do you think that they're going to maybe simmer down a little bit? Do you think it's going to require other nations to come in and intervene to break things up? Or do you think, worst case scenario, this is going to turn into a complete and total World War III? And then, of course, when it comes to the silver and the gold, what are your thoughts on the spot price right now? Number 1, what's the spot price as you're watching the video? But 2, With silver being up and gold being down, what do you make of that? And do you have any new coins, rounds, or bars either coming in the mail, or are you going to be picking up any new stuff from the local coin shop when it comes to the precious metals? And if anybody's interested in joining the Precious Metals VIP Club, it's where I can do things on my own terms, not on YouTube's terms, my terms. I'm hosting privately held live streams. They're smaller and easier to manage. I'm posting exclusive VIP-only adventure vlogs. I also do giveaways, discounts, personalized promo codes, shoutouts, deal alerts when silver and gold is on sale on a variety of different websites. And of course, you can watch all of my videos early and commercial free. Come join the Precious Metals VIP Club. It'll be the first link in the description. You're invited. I'd be happy to have you. And if you guys enjoyed today's video, please hit that like button. If you guys like me, make sure to hit that subscribe button like a Karen hits a bus window. Also subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for exclusive weekly content. A bunch of brand new videos over there. Go check them out. The link will be in the description. Trying really hard to hit 3,000 subscribers. We just hit 2,000, and I appreciate that. And if you want to help support the channel in the biggest possible way, please consider getting yourself some DYDSS merchandise. Of course, we have some precious metal themed t-shirts and hoodies, which are up for grabs, along with a ton of other products. T-shirts, hoodies, even stickers, many of which are raising funds and awareness for different charity organizations, such as the recently released Kraken Stackin' t-shirt, hoodie, sticker, and coffee mug, inspired by the beautiful 2-ounce silver Kraken coin, which, by the way, is helping us raise a little bit of funds and awareness for ocean cleanup charity organizations. Got the limited edition DYDSS Halloween tees available in 3 different colors, as well as the DYDSS Fight Collection, raising a little bit of funds and awareness for the National Breast Cancer Foundation for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Any and all merchandise can be found by clicking the first link in the description section down below. Thank you in advance. It's more than appreciated. And I want you guys to head on down to the comments and let me know once again, what are your thoughts on everything shared in today's video? What do you make of this entire China versus Taiwan situation going on right now? China versus Taiwan, but also kind of Japan and potentially Australia as well. Are tensions going to continue to build? Is it going to get broken up? Is it going to cool down? Is it going to get completely out of control and absurd? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And then, of course, when it comes to the precious metals, any new pickups this week so far? Or any new plans to pick up some new silver, pick up some new gold later this week? Maybe today, maybe this weekend? Head on down to the comments and let me know anything and everything related to today's video topic. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. And remember, don't you dare stop smiling. Peace.